If your fine liners and pens are dried out and are not working properly, then keep watching this video to know a really cool trick to revive them and reuse them and save a lot of money. So in this video, I am going to revive only the black pens and fine liners. So for that, you will need black ink. Any kind of ink would work, along with a dropper, a pair of tweezers, and the pen that is not working. Now take your tweezers or the pliers that you have, and now find a really small hole near the nib section of the pen or the fine liner. We are going to remove the nib of the fine liner so that we can pour the black ink into the pen and revive the fine liner. So you have to be very careful with this step, because this is a really small and delicate nib, and putting too much pressure onto the nib can destroy the nib and you won't be able to revive it and reuse it. So very carefully just remove the nib, and once you are able to pull out the nib using the tweezers, just pull it out using your hands or your tweezers, and here's how you will be able to easily pull out the nib. And now you will notice that there is a hollow section in which we need to pour just 1 to 2 drops of the black ink. Now here I am using the black fountain pen ink. You can use any kind of flowy black ink. Make sure that you don't pour more than 2 drops or 3 drops of the ink, as it may lead to over spillage. And then very carefully place the nib at its place and push it backwards. Now place a rug and a paper towel beneath so that the ink doesn't destroy your other supplies and your desk. And with the help of the rug and the paper towel, just push it inside and place it properly, and just shake it well for a while and clean the excess ink that is around the nib. This hack works immediately, so just place the cap of the pen, and just after a minute you can see that the pen is working just as a new pen. Now this hack works with almost all sorts of gel ink or pigment fine liners, or even your regular gel and gel pens or ink pens. You just have to find out the area of the nib that can be removed so that you have the access to pour the ink into the pen. And in case your pen doesn't start working immediately after you pour the ink, you can just keep your pen upside down in this manner for about 5 to 10 minutes and it will start working like this, like a new pen. So now let's quickly talk about how to store the pens correctly so that your pens don't dry out quickly and they are working for longer period of time. So never store them vertically in mugs or in pen stands for a longer period of time, because that tends to settle all the ink or the pigment at the bottom of the pen, which leads to drying out. So always store them horizontally. The best is to store them in the original packs, or if you don't like to store them in original packs, you can use such pouches or cases or bags to store them, but always store them horizontally. So if you try out this hack, please let me know in the comment section, and please don't forget to like, share and subscribe to my channel.